Elon knows family secrets. He knows things on Trump, the super PACs, the inside information, the inside of his family, the inside grifts. He knows a lot of key things that have been shared with him because he's also on the super grift. So when all of you are saying, well, they're going to get back together, no, they're going to calm it down a little bit, but back together ain't happening. It was a fallout for real. And those family secrets, he might snap and expose them. And his worry, Trump's worry, is not about so much Elon on drugs as in him being off hinge because of the drugs. Because if he's off hinge, he'll reveal everything. It's bigger than Epstein. They're behind this. And understand what's going on right now. Do you know that there are 7 different types of investigations happening secretly on Donald Trump's administration, as well as Elon included and Doge included? Yeah, they're going after, but they can't go public about it because, quite frankly, if they get public about it, then it's not going to fare thee well. I'll put it like that. There are 7 types of investigations, and I'm talking about it every week in my live weekly group, in the Clarity group. Check the description or email me at darrenmonroe.com to join. It's very elite. The idea is you being able to understand through context about your benefits, your immigration freedom, and of course your jobs and what's happening with the economy. But more importantly, from an assessment you haven't heard anywhere else before. What I want to tell you about this whole Elon-Trump relationship is something I talk about in that group. For instance, if they don't, block or flag me here, the idea is that, one, their whole goal, both him and Trump, is to get a bag, grift. Now, Trump's doing it through a meme coin. And what that means is that meme coin is like a Swiss bank account. Basically, he has governments and organizations pay hundreds of millions of dollars, anywhere from millions to hundreds of millions of dollars. He's going to make billions off this. And the idea is it goes to the meme coin. He makes money by loaning against the value of the meme coin. So now if it's an extra $500 million in worth, they can loan out that money and have their licensings they do for real estate and all their other grifts, pay that money, pay that loan money. Remember this, corporations actually get taxed based on net, not gross. Individuals get taxed on gross. Corporations get taxed on net. So he can zero that out. It's not necessarily that he could get it written off taxes, maybe, but overall, it's an expense for his company. So now the money that he loans is being paid by his cash flow, but at the same time, what he's doing, and I might be talking too much here. Again, I hope I don't get in trouble. What he might be doing, what he is doing, is taking that tax-free loan money, and that's nothing but a plus and a benefit that he can either get more interest off of or live off of, or a combination of that. You see what I'm saying? He's basically leveraging his name the same way he did before presidency, but now with a deep extreme, corruption. And Elon knows this. Elon knows the back channels of the election because he helped him. Again, I say it in my group. I don't want to get in trouble here. And then he knows the back channels of the money. If you know the election, if you know the strategy, if you know the money channels, you're dangerous to them. And Elon is incredibly dangerous to them. Not to mention his own hustles. I mean, this guy's going to make hundreds of billions of dollars off of the algorithm, our information. So basically, the big money ain't in our information, our actual data. The real information is in our algorithmic thinking of our data that can be used by corporations and countries. The way in which we group think is so powerful and invaluable. As the wealthiest country, in the world. And that's where the danger comes in with both these criminals. They both are using this stuff to their advantage. Again, they're private people and private groups. 7 different types of investigations that are happening as we speak. Be patient. We're in a marathon war with people running like they have a sprint. That's why they've been losing. That's why his score is 8-86. So patiently hold off. I know a lot of you are freaked out about the raids. The raids actually play to our advantage. The ICE raids, they're to our advantage. Because we're weaponizing that to raise more money. And when I say we, I'm not talking about the Democratic Party, fuck them. I'm talking about the smaller organizations. Give to them. Give to your local ACLU. Give to your local nonprofits who are fighting back. Okay? Whether it be they're fighting immigration, DEI, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, or whatever. The other thing that they're weaponizing this with, as well as Elon's name, is to support our governments, our states, our governors, and AGs. There are 23 governors and AGs that have been fighting. ACLU and nonprofits, indivisible.org, shout out to Leah and Ezra, and there have been the judges themselves. Well, we may not be able to support the judges, but we certainly could support the nonprofits and support whatever efforts that our attorney generals from 23 states, almost half the union, are doing. It's real. It's a battle. It's ugly. It's bloody. But we're showing up and we're winning. Believe it or not, we're winning. Stay strong. Did I earn your subscription? I'll see you on more videos.